We're really excited to share with you today one of our biggest innovations of the year called multi-retailer checkout. And we think that this solves one of the biggest problems in retail. Historically, our clients, which are these really big brands and manufacturers, they've wanted to drive consumers and traffic to their brand.com websites, but typically they've had one or maybe two different types of obstacles bringing shoppers to their website. First, if a brand is using traditional where to buy links, it's been difficult because they're essentially sending their shoppers away to a retailer site. And the data shows that when you do that, about 38% of the time, shoppers end up buying a competitive product. So that's not great. The second big obstacle that brands run into is sometimes they'll set up a direct-to-consumer or Shopify site to try to sell the products directly to the end consumer. And that's great because you end up transacting with the customer in a brand-safe way, and you get the customer first-party data. The challenge in that scenario for most brands is they have to pay for the warehousing, the picking, the packing, the shipping, the customer service, which can be somewhat unprofitable for most brands and manufacturers.
One of the things that I love about this checkout experience is really from a consumer point of view, right? Let's say that, I'm shopping the web and I end up on a brand website and then I get redirected back to a retailer. It's just not a seamless type of experience as a consumer. And what this really allows us to do is, shorten that path to purchase, and from a brand side, ensure that, we actually know who these shoppers are that are coming through our site. And when we know who they are, there's so much more that we can do. We can remarket to them. We can recommend, other products or goods, and we can really start to wrap our arms around that consumer in a world where increasingly loyalty matters so much more.
Absolutely, and I think it's great for brands because they want to be able to control the end-to-end experience. And maybe what we'll do now is just take a look at a live example. So in this example that we've pulled up, we're taking a look at a pet supplement brand called Rocco & Roxie, and we're looking at one of their individual products, some of the jerky sticks, which is a dog treat. And on the right-hand side, you can see the various retailers where this item is listed and available at Amazon, Walmart, and Target. And it's kind of helpful for a shopper to be able to see the different retailers where that product is sold, as well as to be able to compare the pricing. So rather than clicking one of these links and being sent away to a retailer site, I'm now going to hit add next to the Amazon offer. That's the retailer I'm going to choose here. That's what I'm comfortable shopping with. And it's going to go ahead and build a cart. It's going to build a bag of items. In this quick example, we're not going to add a bunch of other items, but in a real life shopping example, the shopper could browse around, add multiple items from different retailers, and build a multi-retailer basket, which is really nice. But for the sake of speed, let's go ahead and complete the checkout here. Well, we're going to go ahead and place our orders. Let's start the checkout process.
And what's happening right now is we've actually built an AI agent, which, while the shopper is, not leaving this page, they're in this, really seamless experience. The AI agent is actually going in and doing all the hard work for the shopper. They're placing the order. They're pulling in, saved payment information, saved shipping information, all the details that a shopper might normally need to manually input in order to complete that transaction. And it looks like the AI agent has just about wrapped up that process. So what we're seeing right here, is really that, that normal retailer transaction screen, but it's just happening right on this brand's website.
And what's really great from the consumer's experience is they don't have to enter a lot of information. My payment and address and billing information is all pre-populated from my Amazon account, which is really nice. In addition, I can see that I'm about to get free shipping delivered the next day from this particular product, which is great as an individual consumer, but that's also a huge benefit for the Rocco & Roxie brand here because now they're able to get this product purchased, picked and packed and shipped and delivered to that customer, but they don't have to pay for any of those operational costs. Amazon is actually going to deliver the item to the end consumer here.
Really what we think about is we're letting the retailers do all the things that they're really good at, right? Which is massive infrastructure, logistics, fulfillment. And we're letting brands do the things that they're really good at, which is building a relationship with shoppers, creating products that shoppers, love to consume. And the great thing is all of that now can happen, right on a brand's website.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and I'll place more order here.
So what's happening, just as before when the AI agent was going in and pulling in all of that shopper's saved information with that retailer, that same AI agent is actually now going back into that shopper's account and automatically placing the order on behalf of the shopper. So it looks like, again, it's just about wrapped up, and what we can see is that shopper has an Amazon order ID, and this transaction really did happen at the retailer.
Absolutely, it's nice. And it placed that order in my typical Amazon account or any retailer that I selected during the checkout experience. And I can see the transaction's complete, how quickly I'm going to get it delivered, and I get this really nice thank you and order confirmation email directly from Rocco & Roxie, the brand. I'm still on their website, which is great. Some of the other big benefits there is Rocco & Roxie, they now have a DTC relationship with me as the shopper. They have my first-party information. They can remarket to me and message me in the future. All of those wonderful things you want to do kind of post-purchase.
And we see this being an absolute game changer for brands. For the first time ever, brands can really take control of that conversion experience on their website with all the, just the drain of shipping and logistics. And what this allows us to do is ultimately bring brands and shoppers that much closer together.